A fast-rising river overwhelmed part of Ruidoso, New Mexico, on Tuesday, leaving 3 people dead, including 2 children, and triggering dozens of water rescues. The bodies of a man, a 4-year-old girl, and a 7-year-old boy were found downstream from an RV park that was swept away by the floodwaters. A home was also seen floating down the Rio Ruidoso as torrential rain pounded the burn-scarred area. Authorities said at least 65 people were rescued from the floodwaters, with some plucked from the river or from trees where they had sought safety. 3 people were taken to hospitals with injuries and were said to be in stable condition. The water rose at an alarming rate from less than 2 feet to over 20 feet, in just a few hours after storms dumped rain over a wildfire burned scar area. The rapid runoff from the South Fork fire scar caused the Rio Ruidoso to overflow. The National Weather Service issued a flash flood warning for the area around 2:15 p.m., followed by a rare flash flood emergency at 2:47 p.m., signaling an extremely dangerous situation. Video footage showed bridges collapsing and structures washing away in the raging current. One local business, Downshift Brewing Company, recorded a floating house passing by as customers sheltered inside. The flooding was so swift and intense because the rain fell on areas recently burned by wildfires. With little vegetation to absorb the water, it rapidly ran off into the river system, causing deadly conditions. Flood watches remained in effect across much of New Mexico into Wednesday night, as more storms were expected. Officials warned residents to remain alert. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham declared a state of emergency and requested federal assistance to support the rescue and recovery efforts in Lincoln County. Tuesday's devastating flood in Ruidoso highlights the dangerous combination of post-wildfire burn scars and sudden heavy rainfall. The tragic loss of life, including 2 young children, has shaken the tight-knit community. As recovery efforts continue, officials urge residents to remain cautious, especially during monsoon season, when weather conditions can turn deadly in moments.